literature, painting, sculpture, music, construction culture, architecture, craft, language, religion, poetry, cinema, theater. All these elements are part of the whole we call culture, and culture is the most important concept that creates a society and makes it its own. Culture is a set of phenomena that changes with the effect of time for centuries and adapts to time and maintains its continuity with the continuity of that society and the concrete parts of this whole. Today is a time when nations begin to forget their own culture, and maybe they are forced to forget, and this is the greatest thing that can be lost for all humanity. We can call it ancient knowledge. Why is this disappearance such a disaster? Because we are talking about the whole of the knowledge that humanity has accumulated and developed since the first day, all of which has been tried and confirmed not once, but hundreds of thousands of times as a result of experience. The methods, materials, and construction culture used in the production of these structures, together with the building stock that continues to disappear rapidly in Turkey. On the other hand, the products that people use for their daily needs, namely the craft products, the method they produce, and the production culture, and the products that we'll discuss under the title of art and their production culture, in addition to all these intangible cultural assets that are important part of the culture. We know that there is a huge infrastructure of each of those products in central Anatolian region, and that there is a cultural stock even if it has been forgotten or lost. But if we want to reach this information today, it is clear that we need to make a special effort, academic and non-academic, to clean the thick layer of dust on these cultural elements. These efforts should be to establish a link between the present and the past, which were served by human hands, and to provide benefits to humanity through this link. To unpack the link, I mentioned a process that starts with documenting the methods used in the production of tangible and intangible products produced in the past within the framework of academic rules. And after this step, connecting this document information with today and making studies on how to make it workable today, and reveal its roots in the past. Products that extend from the past take strength from the past, but are products of today, that is the continuation of transition. For example, if we consider a product that is included in the cultural building stock in central Anatolia, it is necessary to make survey studies and document this product, then to reveal the construction techniques used in this building line with the documented information, and to make new production with these techniques in the next process, and to carry these cultural elements to the present day to give examples of studies on the transfer of culture to the present day, building materials derived from mud brick obtained by compacting the soil and structure produced from these elements. One of the structures included in the central Anatolian building stock is the Matuma village mosque in the Bar district of Ankara province. This mosque was built 760 years ago. This mosque has been restored by the General Directorate of Foundations in Ankara today. However, the information that needs to be obtained from this mosque has not been taken. Researches on the construction technique have not been carried out either. It is aimed to conduct method researches on the products from each disciplines. It is also aimed to share the products obtained from these researches with the public. To give examples of studies on the transfer of culture to the present day, building materials derived from mud bricks obtained by compacting the soil and the structure produced from these materials, and a research center created to do all this: literature, painting, sculpture, music, construction culture, architecture, craft, language, religion, poetry, cinema, theater. All these elements are a part of the whole culture we call, and the culture is the most important concept that creates a society and makes it its own. This type of research center is what we aim to create at KAM. KAM is a rural studies center aimed to create what we've mentioned in the following. In Turkish, Kırsal Araştırmalar Merkezi, KAM.